Students, in the last lecture in alcohols, phenols, ethers, we have studied classification of phenols. We can revise within 2 minutes. So, based on number of OH groups attached to the benzene ring, and we'll see its hybridization. So, first class of phenol is monohydric phenols. If you observe in these three examples, only one OH group directly attached to the benzene ring. So these are three examples of monohydric phenols, and all are sp2 hybridized. Why these all phenols are sp2 hybridized? Because the OH group attached to the carbon is doubly bonded. So if carbon is doubly bonded, then always it shows sp2 hybridization. So this is first example, that is phenol. It is also called as a benzenol. Benzene E replaced by OL due to this hydroxyl group. If we take other example, see the number carbon number 1 OH is there, at carbon 2 an O2 group is there. So first and second position, that is denoted by or represented by ortho position. So its common name is orthonitrophenol, and its IUPAC name at position 2 nitro, so 2-nitrophenol. Next example, at a position 2 methyl group is present and 1 OH group is there. So this structure is orthocresol, and its IUPAC name is, at position 2 this methyl group is present, so 2-methyl, and this is the derivative of phenol, so 2-methylphenol is its IUPAC name. Next class of the phenol is dihydric phenols. Dihydric means 2 OH groups directly attached to the benzene ring. If we take these three examples, that is 2 OH groups are present at a carbon number 1 and 2. Then the common name for this compound is catechol. Catechol, its IUPAC name is benzene 1,2-diol. If this OH group attached to the benzene ring at position 1 and 3, its common name is resorcinol, and its IUPAC name is benzene 1,3-diol. If we take one more example, if the benzene ring attached to OH group at carbon number 1 and 4, then its common name is quinol, or also hydroquinone. Two common names are here, hydroquinone or quinol, and its IUPAC name is, to the benzene ring at 1 and 4 position 2 OH groups are there, so benzene 1,4-diol. Okay. Now next class from this phenol is trihydric phenols. If you observe, this is the benzene ring and 3 OH groups attached to the benzene ring directly. So at position 1, 2, 3. So at any 3 position continuously, if 3 OH groups are attached to the benzene ring, the common name for this compound is pyrogalol. Is the most important compound of trihydric phenol. Its IUPAC name is benzene 1,2,3-triol. So benzene 1,2,3-triol is nothing but pyrogalol. If these 3 OH groups are attached at the alternate position to the benzene ring, so OH at position 1, 3 and 5 to the benzene ring, then its common name is chloroglucinol, and its IUPAC name is benzene 1,3,5-triol. So these are two examples of trihydric phenol, and which are also sp2 hybridized phenols. Now next important part from this chapter is classification of ethers. So ethers are classified mainly into two types. It's very simple, that is symmetrical ether, that is simple ethers. If you observe this ether functional group O attached on both sides with same alkyl group, so its general formula is ROR, or two aryl groups attached on the both sides of functional group, same aryl groups. So AROAR is the general formula for these symmetrical ethers or simple ethers. If we take an example of symmetrical ether, that is two methyl groups attached on the functional group of ether, that is CH3OCH3. Its common name is dimethyl ether. Second example is there C2H5OC2H5. Here also two same ethyl groups attached on the both side of functional group of ether. So that's why second example of symmetrical ether is diethyl ether. If IUPAC name is given to these ethers, then how can we write the IUPAC name for these compounds? So one alkyl group considered as alkoxy group, and other is its alkane derivative. So how to give IUPAC name of this compound? So alkoxyalkane means one alkyl group with oxygen, that is methoxy, and one carbon containing alkane, methane. So its IUPAC name is methoxymethane. Now what about this diethyl ether? So diethyl ether in which one ethyl group with oxygen, that is ethoxy, and other ethyl group considered as its alkane derivative, that is ethane. Ethoxyethane is its IUPAC name. Now next class from the classification of ether is unsymmetrical ethers, also called mixed ethers. So what is meant by unsymmetrical ethers? Unsymmetrical ethers means if you observe the functional group of ether O, which is attached on the both sides with different alkyl groups, means general formula is ROR dash or AROR, means different alkyl or aryl groups present on both sides of functional group of ether, that is O. So if we take a first example, CH3OC2H5. So this is ethyl group, this is methyl group with the ether. So it's according to alphabetical order, ethyl comes first. So ethyl, methyl, ether is its common name. And what is the IUPAC name of this compound? So smaller alkyl group considered as a alkoxy group. So this is methoxy group. One carbon containing group is the smaller group, and that's why it is a methoxy. And two carbon containing alkyl group considered as its alkane derivative, that is ethane. So its IUPAC name is methoxyethane. Second, one more example is there. A benzene ring attached to the ether functional group with a methyl group, that is C6H5OCH3. The common name is the most popular name, that is the anisole, and its IUPAC name is, so what's its IUPAC name? This is the methyl group with oxygen, that is methoxy, and this is the benzene derivative. So its IUPAC name is methoxybenzene. Okay, so methoxybenzene. And anisole is also Anisole has also other common name is there, methyl phenyl ether. So alphabetically methyl first, then phenyl, and this is ether. So methyl phenyl ether is also a common name for this mixed ethers. So these are a few examples are there from the class that is unsymmetrical ethers. Okay. Now generally these ethers are considered as organic oxides. Why these ethers are called as organic oxides? If you observe the general formula for these ethers, ROR dash AROR means oxygen is there, so they are oxides, and this oxygen along with the alkyl or aryl group. So alkyl or aryl group nothing but the organic compound, that is carbon containing compound, and that's why these ethers are called as organic oxides. Now these ethers are generally also considered as anhydrides of alcohols. Why these ethers are called as anhydrides of alcohols? So to explain, if we take two molecules of alcohols, ROH, when combined with other molecule of alcohol, that is ROH. So two molecules of alcohol combine by the removal of water molecule. So removal of water molecule takes place by using the dehydrating agent like concentrated H2SO4, and it is heated, then it gives ROR, that is ether, plus the H2O is removed, so we can write here plus H2. So by the removal of water molecule from the both the molecules of alcohol, we get the ethers. So this is maybe one preparation method for ether, by removal of water molecule from the alcohols. That's why these ethers are also considered as anhydrides of alcohols. So this is about the ethers. Now next part from this chapter is nomenclature of alcohols. So first we will see the nomenclature of alcohols first. Later on phenols and ethers we will see. Okay. So nomenclature of alcohols first explained according to common system. The common system is also called as a trivial system. So if we take an example of one carbon containing alcohol, that is CH3OH, the name according to common name, how the alcohols are named. So alcohols give their name as a alkyl alcohol. We can write alkyl group. First the name of alkyl group, and afterwards for this OH we can write alcohol as a prefix. So alkyl alcohols are nothing but the common name for these alcohols. If we take a second example, that is a 2 carbon containing alcohol, CH3CH2OH. So what's its common name? We can see here, this is 2 carbon containing alkyl group, so it is ethyl group, ethyl, and to which OH group is attached means alcohol, so its name is ethyl alcohol. If we take one more example, 3 carbon containing compound, that is CH3CH2CH2OH. So if you observe here, 3 carbon chain, straight chain of 3 carbon containing chain to which OH group is attached. So its common name, giving the common name for this compound, the prefix En is used. So En means normal chain of 3 carbon atoms to which OH group is attached. So for this 3 carbon 3 carbon containing alkyl group, that is propyl group. So N propyl and OH means alcohol, N propyl alcohol. Now if we take a 3 carbon containing alcohol, but OH group is attached to the secondary carbon atom. Now complete the valency of these all carbon by hydrogen. We will get its structural formula. So this secondary carbon atom OH group is attached. So this is a secondary alcohol and total 3 carbon containing chain is there. So its common name is secondary propyl alcohol. What's its common name? Secondary propyl alcohol. Now this secondary propyl alcohol is also called as isopropyl alcohol. Exceptional case is there. Isopropyl group is nothing but secondary propyl group, because the carbon which is attached to the other 2 carbon atoms. So this is the isopropyl group. Okay, that is secondary propyl group. Okay. Now next one, if we take a 4 carbon containing alcohol, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2OH. Now tell me what is the common name of this compound. If you observe this 4 carbon containing straight chain, so which prefix is used for the straight chain? N. Very good. So N, 4 carbon containing alkyl group, butyl. So N butyl, and for OH alcohol is there. So what is its common name? N butyl alcohol. Next one is there. If we arrange these 4 carbons are in branched chain, means if we see, this is the carbon number 1, 2, 3. So this second carbon is attached with the CH3 group, and this is attached to the CH3 group, and the remaining valency complete by hydrogen. Then this is the isobutyl group, the alkyl group. The name of this alkyl group is isobutyl. What is its name? Isobutyl. So what is meant by iso? If this is the 3 carbon containing chain, and to this second carbon will attach with the CH3 group, then this group is called as a isoalkyl group. 4 carbon containing group is there, that's why this is isopropyl group, and isobutyl group, and to this isobutyl group if we OH group is attached, then the common name for this compound is, what's its common name? Isobutyl alcohol. Isobutyl alcohol. Now one more, the arrangement for this 4 carbon. If we take a carbon skeleton of 4 carbon, so 4 carbons are arranged like this way, and to this carbon OH is attached. The remaining valency of each carbon complete by hydrogen will get its a structural formula. So the carbon which is attached to the OH group is which type? Tertiary carbon, to which OH group is attached, and in this alkyl group total 4 carbons are there. So what is the name of this alcohol? It is tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol. Okay, so we can use the prefixes like which prefix we are used in during the or in common system. So n or secondary, iso, these are the prefix which we use in during the naming the alcohols by or according to common system. So these are some examples of alcohols according to common name or trivial names. Now if we write or a second system is there, carbinol system. Second nomenclature system is there, carbinol system. Carbinol system, in this system the carbinol means one carbon containing alcohol. If I take an example of methyl alcohol, CH3OH. So methyl alcohol is considered as or named as carbinol. One carbon containing alcohol is called as a carbinol, that is methyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol is called carbinol in this system. Okay, so CH3OH is a carbinol. If we take other example, according to carbinol system, two carbon containing alcohol, CH3CH2OH. So one carbon containing alcohol is considered as a carbinol, and to this carbinol CH3 group is attached. So this is carbinol, and to which this CH3 group is attached. So what is its name? Methyl. Which group is attached to this carbinol? So methyl group is attached. So methyl carbinol. According to carbinol system, the name of this compound is methyl carbinol. Now next one, if we take a 3 carbon containing alcohol, CH3, CH2, CH2OH. Now you tell me what is the name for this alcohol according to carbinol system. So this is the carbinol, that is a derivative of methyl alcohol. Carbinol means one carbon containing alcohol, that is derivative of methyl alcohol, called as alkyl carbinols or the carbinol alcohols. So in the third example, you tell me what is the name of this third alcohol according to carbinol system. So if you observe, this is the one carbon containing alcohol, this is the carbinol group or carbinol carbon, to which 2 carbon containing alkyl group is attached. So what's the name of this 2 carbon containing alkyl group? Very good. So it is ethyl, and this is carbinol. So its carbinol name is, according to carbinol system, its name is ethyl carbinol. What is its name? Ethyl carbinol. If we take one more example, so if we take a 4 carbon containing alcohol, that is this one. So what is its name according to carbinol system? So same thing you observe, this is the carbinol, one carbon containing alcohol, that is methyl derivative, called as a carbinol. Methyl derivative of alcohol is called as carbinol. So to this carbon 3 methyl groups are attached. So trimethyl carbinol. What's its name? This is trimethyl carbinol. Okay, so this is about the carbinol system. if we take one more examples. So if we take this example, so what is the carbinol name according to carbinol system of this alcohol? So this is carbinol, and okay, I will write it here. So isopropyl alcohol. One more example, that is CH3CHOH. CH. So according to carbinol system, what's its name? This is carbinol, and on both side of carbinol two methyl groups are there. So its name is dimethyl carbinol. Okay. So this is about the second system, that is carbinol system. By using this system, we can give the names to the alcohols. So these are some examples of alcohols named according to carbinol system.